What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy FlippinStoop with another clip for the day, guys. Today, I'm going to talk about why you are not where you're at, why you're not where you want to be. And this isn't just to sum this up, so don't take anything I'm about to say personal, or don't take it like I'm attacking anybody. I'm telling you this. I'm telling myself this. You are not where you want to be on eBay because you are not you're not at your full potential. You're not putting in 120 every single day, 7 days a week. I'm not putting in 120 every single day of the week. However, that's about to change. I'm about to throw some commitment in there. You're gonna, guys, follow along, watch the changes that's about to happen in the next year. I'm seeking to be the best reseller out there in the clothes industry, and I got some people that are high up on the board, and I'm going to have to put in 120. I am going to have to probably actually put in 150 to eventually catch the people that are at the top. The thing is it's in your mindset, guys, and you got to be able to know this. It don't matter if you are the best reseller right now, right? You know, it don't matter if you are or not. You better be telling yourself you're going to be the best you can be and reach your full potential. And you are the best. I know there's other people out there above me, but I tell myself every time I am listing, I'm going to be the best. I'm going to be the best. I'm going to be the best. Why? Because a lot of it's mental. A lot of it is mental. And then if you are not happy with where you're at, you got to commit harder. You're not fully committed. You're 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You can't have 1 foot into commitment and the other foot out and be one of the greats that are reselling, making 6 figures to $1 million a year, 10 million, $20 million a year. You can't make that money doing what you're doing today. You cannot make that money doing what you've been doing. You have to make some changes. You got to put in 120. You got to put in 150. ET always says, you got to go 120. If you ain't go, most of us reselling, seriously, I'm putting about 30 in. Putting about 50% in. Maybe. Right? And I'm looking at myself, telling myself the same thing. You guys, if I was doing this 12 hours a day, people are like, well, I want a life. Well, then, you know what? Don't expect to be a millionaire then. Okay? Don't expect to make $400,000 or $500,000 a year if you want some type of life. Because in the beginning, it's not going to happen like that. You are going to have to hustle hard. You're going to have to hustle hard. I respect everybody and everybody's YouTube channel. So if you do respect mine, please do me a favor and subscribe. But the thing is, I respect everybody's YouTube channel and their vision on it, right? But if you want to be one of the greats, you got to outwork everybody. You got to be willing to commit to yourself and outwork everybody. There are people listing for 8 hours a day. There are people listing for 10 hours a day. There are people listing for 12. You have to be willing to either get there or don't expect to ever get greatness out of it, guys. Greatness comes from the effort that you put into this, and every single one of you, I always say, is one freaking decision away from being the great. Well, I don't want to be great. I just want to be. Why do you have such low standards for yourself? That drives me nuts when people do that. They have such low standards, but their capability is so much more. That is a sign of laziness. You don't ever want to go to your bed, man. You don't ever want to go to an old folks home and talk about your regrets. You put in 120 right now, you won't have regrets to talk about. You'll be talking about all the great shit you did in your life and everything that you accomplished and the lifestyle you want to live. You ever hear an old man or an elderly woman speak about, I wish I would have followed through with that idea I had. I wish. You hear a whole bunch of I wishes. That is not, you know what they are? They are so upset with themselves that they never followed through with their dreams. You guys, if eBay is for sure an opportunity. It might not be the dream you're going for. It might be just something extra. Make some cash and maybe invest into something else. I don't know what your plan is. I don't know what your goal is. But I am telling you right now, this platform, if you give it 120, it will blow. It'll peel your fucking wig back. I'm serious. I've been giving it 60, 70, guys. 70%. I got. If you want to grow, you got to be honest with yourself. You got to look in the mirror and say, how much are you getting? You guys hear me talking about I'm working 4 hours a day. I'm listing items 4 hours a day. What would happen if I was listing items 8 to 10 hours a day? I would climb fast. Most people can't be committed that much to something they're deciding to do and not being told to do. You can commit to 8 hours a day at your job. Why? Because somebody's saying, if you don't, you will not have a house. If you don't, you will not get a paycheck at the end of the week. What are you going to do to tell yourself you got to do this? Whether it's you think about your death. Do you want to be on your deathbed saying, man, if I would have just gave it 120 for 10 years, if I'd have gave it 120 for 5 years, everything I ever wanted to do in life, I could have achieved. Everything, guys. This is an opportunity. eBay is an opportunity, especially for some of you younger cats that us elderlies or middle-aged people. I'm 40 years young. You didn't have cell phones. They had this technology when I was growing up. If so, woohoo, I'd be way further ahead than I am now, right? But I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. I had both eras. You know, I had the work life where you had to go to a job from 9 to 5 that you could not stand, and you didn't make shit but nickels. You basically worked to make somebody else rich. That's what you're doing at a 9 to 5. You are working to barely make it to make somebody else drive around in that Mercedes-Benz that you want to drive around in. That's what you're doing. So when are you going to believe in yourself enough, love yourself enough? It starts with a lot of self-love. You got to have care for yourself. You got to have care for yourself to actually get you to achieve what your real dreams are. My dreams are not driving around in the vehicle we're driving in today. It's not, and I'm not saying that I'm not grateful for what we're driving around in today. And I'm not saying I'm not grateful for my life situations right now, because things could be way worse. Things could be way worse. We are actually doing pretty good, and I'm grateful for that. But my dreams is building my fiance a ranch that has a house for every single one of the kids, that has whatever toys she wants, whatever toys I want. I don't want there to be, I don't ever want to hear that out of my voice or in my family's voice. I can't afford that. Yes, you can afford whatever you choose to afford. If you can't afford a new car, it's because you're not willing to put the time and the effort into something that's going to make you some serious money. You're choosing to drive around in what you're driving around in. There are plenty of people out there driving around Jaguars, Bentleys, Maseratis, and everything else. You know what they do? You don't see them too often. Why? Because they are busy. They are committed to what they are doing so they can live the way they want to live. Well, I'm not willing to work 12 hours, 10 hours, 8 hours a day. Then don't have big dreams. Then go to your deathbed with regrets. There's nothing scarier in my mind that has me laying in my deathbed thinking about all the things I could have done, because we all have the potential to do it. Every single one of you guys watching this video, all you YouTube subscribers, first of all, thank you for that. Second of all, every one of you got greatness within you. You're one fucking decision away from getting there. One decision. I'm not saying you're going to change your mind tonight and everything's going to change. One decision. I don't want to do this today. Do it anyways. I don't want to list today. List anyways. I'm listing 25 items. That's good enough. I keep telling myself that. 25, 30 items. That's pretty good, man. I've only been on this store for 8 to 9 months. That's pretty good. No, it's not. I should be doing 50. Quit minimizing the shit. Be realistic with yourself. You can achieve 50 items a day. I can achieve 50 items a day. I believe people can achieve 100 items a day if they are dedicated to it hard enough and focused. See, you got to get zero in focused on your dreams and your goals. Do you want to make it a reality, or do you want, you know what kind of guy I've been for the past 20 years? Oh yeah, I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to make that happen. I'm going to make this happen. And you know what happened? None of it. Why? Because I wasn't committed. I wasn't committed to my obligations and goals. I wasn't even responsible. I was a young little punk running around in my mid-30s and my early 30s, and I started changing that in my late 30s. I finally picked up responsibility. Look, your time clock's different than mine. You might figure that out at 19 years old. Somebody else might figure it out at 25. Colonel Sanders didn't figure that shit out till he was 67 years old. 67 years old is when he opened KFC and became a millionaire. He scraped pennies for 67 years of his life. And he did it. Why can't you? Why can't I? It's all in your belief system. I'm telling you, you can speak what you want into your life, into existence. E.T. says he was number 20 motivational speaker in the world. And Les Brown told him he's another motivational speaker. Amazing a motivational speaker, right? And he says, E.T. says, I'm only number 20, man. I'm not the greatest. I got people like you in my way. Da, da, da. He says, don't you ever say you're not the greatest again. And from that point on, E.T. said he was the greatest. He said he went to the computer and the world said that E.T. was the greatest. He spoke that shit into existence. You can speak it to an existence too. Watch what your mind's telling you. Be careful. Predicate what you are saying very carefully. You are a winner. You are an achiever. You can be the next best thing on eBay. You can be the next best thing on YouTube. You can be. Why can't you be? These people that are making millions of dollars a year on eBay, they ain't no different than me and you. You know what they are? They're dedicated, motivated, locked and loaded, ready to roll, ready to go to war every single day with their mindset. If you can't win your mind, you are SOL in life. If your mind dictates your actions, oh, I don't want to do that today, so you decide to sit on the couch and eat a bag of potato chips, you can't bitch because you're fat and eating potato chips. You can't. It's all within inside you. Every bit of it. Every person that is in this group, we got almost 2,300 people in this group now, guys. It is growing slower because it's private now. There was some Larry shit going on. And not only that, but I've been select picking. We got 5 questions to answer. If you don't answer them questions, none of them, and there's a no response, I'm doing deep research to make sure, because I have to delete many people trying to post bull crap their items and stuff like that. I don't allow that in this group. But the truth is, guys, I started this group 10 months ago with me in it. That was it. Grew it to 2,300 people, and it's still growing every single week. I never expected to grow it to 20 people. To be honest with you, I was just going to take you guys along my story. My whole outlook has changed in 10 months on life in general. In general, I was a poser in the beginning, guys. I was hoping maybe one day eBay will break and give me a whole bunch of sales. That's not going to happen. You have to put in the work. You have to go through the failures. You got to go through the obstacles. You got to go when you want to pull your hair out. I've been out in the garage dropping tears because it was such a mental strain on me, guys. I'm not afraid to admit who I am and what I've went through. And that's where you got to be at. You got to analyze who you are in the mirror. You are not where you are at right now. You're not where you want to be because of you, not because of eBay. Not because of eBay freaking expenses. People that talk like that, they're never going to get anywhere. It's all excuses for them to give up, and they don't even realize they're the one defeating themselves on eBay. It's not eBay defeating them. It is you defeating you. You guys, I've scraped pennies. When I talked about eating ramen noodles, I lie you not. Lie you not. We went where a car broke down. I had to rely on other people to take us. We had no inventory. I humbled myself and got donations. Put it out there. People are so concerned what their friends are going to think about them. Well, guess what? Are them friends going to pay your bills at the end of the month? No. So fuck what they think. Matter of fact, I don't care if it's your parents. Just like Gary Vee says, if your parents don't back you up on your dream, fuck them too. It's not up to anybody to back you up on your dream. It's up to you to believe in yourself to get to the next level. Because there's not a single soul on this planet that can't be the next great thing on eBay. And people are like, it's just eBay. Well, there's plenty of people making millions of dollars a year on just eBay. Why can't you? It's your decisions. One decision away from within the next few years to 5 years being a millionaire. You can do it. I see a lot of people. Matter of fact, I see a lot of people, and I'm not talking bad about them. They're way up there. They're making $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year on eBay, and they're good with that, and they stop. Why do you stop? If you can make $400,000 a year on eBay, you can make $800,000. If you can make $800,000, you can make $8 million. Think about it, guys. All you are doing is multiplying the numbers, adding more employees, continuing to grow, going through more failures, expanding your business, expanding. That's what it's about. You ever see a company start out as moms and pops? 10 years later, they got 65 trucks and they're cutting grass? That's how they did it. They keep expanding. They keep growing each and every single day. Believe in yourself, guys. I believe in all you guys. Please subscribe. Smash the like button, man. And I appreciate every one of you guys. Just know deep down inside, analyze yourself. Be honest with yourself. I had to look in the mirror today and be like, dude, you're only getting 60, 70 sometimes. I'm only getting 60, 70. When I'm deep in my zone, if I gave it that much effort every single day, I'd be making $100,000 a year right now, if not more. So The amount of income you're making in your life right now is a direct reflection of the commitment you have to whatever you're doing. Don't believe that? You better, because it's reality. I love you guys all. It's your boy FlippinStoop. Till next time.